and you just gonna roll with that when that's not the way. Right. You destroy for a lack of knowledge.
Right. That's why the scriptures say, "Seek ye the old paths, man. Walk ye in it." Our people is very hard headed, man. We got a specific walk. It's Israelites. It's past, man. Heritage to keep, but our people don't want to go. That's like if you get directions. If you get directions to a place where it's only one way to get to, you don't try to reroute. Say, oh well, I think I know this city a little bit better than you. I'm gonna try to go this way. It's only one way to get to this damn place.
And
man.
that's how people, they always want to reroute. They want to get somewhere quick. Oh, I understand it's that way, but if you do this, it'll save you 5 minutes. The Lord didn't want you to save 5 minutes, man.
That's Jake gonna get killed.
You gonna get killed trying to save 5 minutes. Now you got there too early, and the Lord killed your ass.
Trying to take them shortcuts, man.
You know.
Hey, this is Matthew 7:13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat."
And our people love going through all these broad ways, man. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, atheism, Scientology, you name it, our people into it. When the straight gate is these scriptures, man. Staying on the straight gate, man.
That's why you gotta be in the truth, man. That's why you spoke about earlier, man. You can't watch all these different camps, man.
You can't do it, man.
You gotta get
you
this truth and hold on to it, man.
Like for example, one camp will tell you that you can sex your woman in the butt. Now you know that's completely off. That's sodomy. Lord is against sodomy. Leviticus 20 and 16 tells you that. You know, you cannot do that. That's filth. The Lord made that your rectum for a reason. He didn't make that for pleasure. For it's not a reproductive system.
You ain't supposed to be like you got a lot of Jake, man. What they out here eating ass. What they call it, eating groceries.
Yeah, like booty like groceries and
you
shit.
Supposed to be doing that shit, man.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to have your face nowhere near a person's rectum, man.
You get sick, man. You know, I'm like, man. And you, Jake, man.
I mean, nature should tell you that you shit out of your ass. Why would you put your face there?
Fucking retarded, man. That's
just to please a woman and to have her let you have sex with her all the time. That's why they'll do that. But that's filth, man. Yeah. And that's the reason why we have diseases, man. You people are just filthy, man.
This is Exodus 23:2. It says, "Thou should not follow a multitude to do evil."
And that's evil as it get, man. You know, then the latest is John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. But the Messiah spoke so well of him, said he was the best the best prophet, and all this, but he's not in the truth. Then why is he mentioned in the Bible then if he's not in the truth? It just don't make no sense.
But
it's
just. Why did the Lord say, man, look, if you can, when he said that before that great and dreadful day, he gonna send Elijah, the prophet, and he said that if you can receive it, this is Elijah.
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Look, these people, man, are just out to create controversy so you can run to them. They want to be seen as men. And you have to have the spiritual discernment to see that. And these people don't mean you no good. The doctrine is totally off. And that's what this is about. Getting 100% true doctrine, man. Because that's what's going to save you in that time.
I've got a precept for you. This is Titus 1:10. It says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers,
man,
especially they of the circumcision." Talking about you Israelites, man.
And there's so many of them, man. It just, you can't even count them all. Israel just full of vain talkers, man.
You got your Facebook prophets who think they don't got to come out and teach. You got your Israelite camps who saying all the 12 tribes are black. And you got Esau can be saved Israelites. You got Israelites that don't want to call on the true name of the Lord. Like, man, it's just all kind of mess, man. It's just mess. Like, go ahead.
This is Luke 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out unto the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Now, where do you get you ain't supposed to come out? The Lord just said it right there. See? That's why you have to read, man. You have to read to get understanding, man. The Lord, he said, and the Lord said unto the servant.
Hey, that's why
the Lord is speaking. So
go
out to the highway. That's where you're gonna find the people.
That's like if you only teaching on social media, just look at it like this, man. On social media, you got the same friends. You got the same people watching your videos. That's like if you gotta come out to the streets, because what about the people who ain't on social media?
Exactly. What if the Lord didn't create this avenue?
He didn't.
What if he didn't create social media and all that? Then what would you do? You have to come out to the streets, man. This is where the ministry is.
And they say if you did teach on social media, at least come out to the streets, because
everybody saying you can't do that, but this is where the ministry is. The highways and byways. This is the meat and potatoes of the ministry,
this is
man.
The Lord's platform. This is his platform.
This is the meat and potatoes of it. Now all the other stuff is like, the peas and the carrots and all that. That's all good to make the meal, but this is the heart of it. The heart of the meal is to be out on the highways and byways, man.
This is the Lord's platform right here. What we doing? Yeah, we gonna upload these videos to our YouTube channel, of course, because we trying to further the ministry, man. We trying to seal the elect. We fishing. So when you fishing, by us doing this, we fishing, man. Anybody from around the world can see this video.
That's just like, okay, the apostles, man. They've been out since the 70s and 80s when it wasn't there. So was that didn't count or something? Well, you gonna say that work didn't count? That work counted, man. Yeah. You can't exclude that. That's why that is the meat and potatoes of it. Because this technology didn't come out until the mid 2000s.
Yeah, to like the YouTube, I think it's
like 2007 or some shit. Yeah. So with all the street preaching was on pause. It didn't mean nothing all the way up until then. Right. Get the fuck out of here, man.
The scriptures don't speak about Facebook. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures speak about
it speak about the unicorn.
Yeah,
but that was just a piece to get it across the world.
Yeah.
But you still had to come out in the highways and byways.
Yeah, I mean, it's a part about making that sacrifice to the Lord, because this is what we're doing. We making ourselves a sacrifice to the Lord, man. This is an altar. You know, when we set up shop, man, when we set up camp, this is an altar to the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, this is, that's why the scriptures say what? Preach in season, out of season. Why would the Lord tell you to do that if you ain't got to come out?
Right.
If you can be in the comfort of your own home, you don't got to come out and deal with the elements.
You don't have to have a camera or nothing. You can just be out here just preaching. This furthers the ministry, but the Lord just told you to just come out on the highways and byways and preach. Whether they hear or forbear, prophesy to the wind. That's a spirit.
Hey, but that's how I be going, because you got to prophesy to the wind like we doing, because right now you don't got it's just like when they say in the world, you say you got speaking into existence.
Right.
That's what we doing. We speaking these words into the atmosphere, and look what the Lord doing. He's bringing this place down.
Right.
We prophesying against this place, and what the Lord doing. He's backing us up.
See, these people don't understand.
This ain't about an audience, man.
These people don't understand about vibration, man. It's a vibration being pushed on this earth. You got a wicked vibration, you got a righteous vibration. Right now, the righteous is overpowering this wicked vibration, man. That's why the Lord is bringing these plagues past.
Got a precept. This is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So this is what we doing. How we present our body living sacrifice. Brother got a beard on his face. He got his garment on. We out here teaching. We present our body as a living sacrifice.
We putting our life on the line for the Lord, man. Right. Whether you people don't believe that or not, person come up here and do us harm. But we're not afraid of that because we know we doing this in the spirit of the Lord.
Really, what they call what we doing, they try to say is treason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because the people don't like to hear what we got to say, man.
Right.
And we back it up with the scriptures, but what we saying is really an act of war against this country, man. Right. We telling you that this place is coming down. We saying that it's no hope for America. Right. You know, people don't want to hear that. People don't want to. They want to hear that it's good times ahead. America gonna be great again and all that bullshit. But we here to tell you that America is finished.
That's right.
And it's gonna be destroyed. First, it's being destroyed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth. Then it's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire coming from the IBCM missiles, man. So it's just a matter of time. You people going to be living it up. Your days are numbered. You know, your days are going to the club. Your days are going to the bar. All that's about to come to an end.
That's right. Because this society... Hey man, this society's on its last leg.
It's on its last leg.
I was telling Jake today, man. I said, look, he gonna tell me like, oh man, they got you scared because you know Esau put out all this shit. Like they say, what every year, every election, it's always something new, the virus or a disease or something, which is probably true. But you people ain't never had it to this extent. You heard about the Ebola virus, but when have it affected you?
When the last time you know America to shut down like this?
Yeah.
You know it's got to be something. They're not going to shut the NBA out,
for nothing.
The baseball league. All this shit gets shut down for nothing.
That's millions of dollars.
That's billions of dollars.
Billions, really?
Billions of dollars being lost right now. For what? A hoax? Okay.
Jake, all right.
Okay.
That's it. See, because Jake wants this society to go on and
exactly. They hoping it'll get better.
It's not.
But it's not going to get better. That's the beautiful thing. It's not going to get better.
Hey, man, for whoever may be watching this, hey, this could very well be our last time out here on the streets.
Could be, man.
It could be.
Because I said, like, by this time this week, it'd probably be about 40 deaths in America. It's over 50.
Yeah, they said it's 50 plus.
I shortchanged the Lord. My bad, y'all about shit. I shortchanged him. He went up to 50 on their head.
Hey, but look at the Lord. He moving so fast that it's like total. I was reading somewhere like the total deaths from this coronavirus. I think it's like over 5,000. Yeah. And it's like millions of people that's quarantined. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, man, hey. That's a lot. Them are them large numbers we've been talking about, man. The Lord is dropping thousands of people at a time. It's gonna get worse. The scriptures say when you read 2 Ezra 16th chapter, it says it should be 10 left to a city, man. That ain't nothing to be fanning your hand at, man.
That means the earth gonna be quiet, man.
It said a man should desire to hear another man's voice. It's gonna get so bad out here. Another man is gonna desire to hear another man's voice. Like, man, like I ain't heard somebody speaking loud. Like,
yeah, man.
Just like I mentioned.
That's terrifying, man. To be in a whole city by your fucking self.
Yeah, that's just like
you'll be talking to the mannequin like how he was and shit. You'll be tripping out, man.
Bugged out.
Bugged out.
And that's why I say, like, man, brothers that's in this truth, man, don't take start taking this serious, like the seriousness of the things that's about to go down. Right. Quit fanning everything's not a joke all the time, man.
That's how people, man, they think it's a joke because they really believe in this place so much, man. They like, oh, this just temporary. It's gonna be all right. But what if they don't?
Yeah.
What if it don't?
Hey, even if it do pass, it's still gonna be something.
There's something right behind it.
That's gonna be what the scripture say: peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Because just how this coronavirus came out of nowhere, man. A whole month ago, man, wasn't nobody worried about no coronavirus. This thing happened actually fast.
No, they thought that was just a thing over there in China.
Now
you looking at all that shit, laughing at China. Now it's on your ass.
And Jake, Jake still think,
and I work in a field where I transport all these sick motherfuckers. Y'all gonna be the first casualties of death, man.
Yeah.
Because what gonna happen when they shut this place down and you on dialysis? You got to go 3 times a week. What's gonna happen? You're gonna die, man. You're gonna die in your house. You're gonna die of dirty ass blood. You couldn't get clean because you couldn't get to the facility. Because they gonna shut this shit down. Because they tired of you useless eaters, man. They tired of you useless eaters. And you people that's on dialysis and all these cancer fucking units and all that shit, y'all are useless eaters. Y'all are a drain on the economy.
Y'all on your chemotherapy.
Y'all are a drain on the economy.
That shit costs money, man.
It's not free. Because you're not paying for it, somebody else is. And you're a drain on this economy, man. And they want to get rid of you. They've been plotting and planning how to get rid of you people. You people that's on government assistance, and all you people, they figured out a way to get rid of you people, man. And this coronavirus is a good, fast way to get rid of millions of people.
It's gonna do it because it's gonna get worse, man. Trust me. Trust me. They talking about, man, it be a cure in another month. They trying to put shit off to another month. It ain't gonna be no cure, man. And if it is, it ain't gonna be able to get to everybody in time.
See, these people are planning your demise. These people right here, these are the people that run the earth, and they gonna get rid of you people, man. They're plotting and planning this whole thing, this COVID-19 coronavirus. This is a plan to get rid of you people, man. All you useless people that they can't do nothing with. They don't even want to chip you people. Some of you people are not even worth chipping.
Hey, that's why. Hey, and it's really gonna be like the Georgia Guidestone State. They want to get the population down to 500 million. It ain't gonna get down to that low, but it's gonna be.
We don't know. I don't know how the Lord gonna get down.
Well, it really is, because if it's gonna be 10 left to a city.
That's what I'm saying. We can't be presumptuous. We don't know how the Lord's gonna do this. A lot of people gonna die, and a lot of you people are not even worthy to be chipped. Y'all so far gone. Why would they want to chip a person that's on dialysis?
You're gonna be dead.
That's wasting the chip. They'd rather just discard it. They want to chip the people that's in good health, so they could be good ass slaves. You're not a good slave if you just sit in your house eating, waiting to go to dialysis. You're not worth anything to them. So this is these plagues, these viruses are here to discard of all that waste. And I do mean you people are waste.
Hey, I got a precept for you. This is 2 Esdras 9:15. It says, "I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved."
Woo!
So, and we know we're gonna be saved 144,000 in 1/3. So it's gonna be way many more that perish, man. And it's 7 billion people on the earth.
It's like 7.5 billion people. So 7 billion people got to go. Gotta go.
That's a lot of bodies, man.
That's a lot of bodies. So that's how you know they about to ramp this thing up, because they haven't turned the 5G all the way up. Yeah. Once that shit's worldwide, people gonna just start dropping dead, because your body is filled with lead. I mean, all types of metal. What's the chemtrails is aluminum, barium, whatever that is. So you've been breathing that shit in for like decades now.
And you got a lot of that shit in your. They put in your food. It's a lot of lead in our water. You know what I mean? All kind of shit, man. It's like the scriptures say we should eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles.
Yeah.
Meaning, so we eating it and taking in all kind of bullshit. You don't think it had no effect on what we breathing in when Esau cutting down all these damn trees?
Yeah.
He taking all these shrimp, crab, lobsters out of the damn ocean.
The trees are the lungs of the earth, man. You cutting out the lungs when you destroy the rainforests and shit.
What happens when you take your lungs out your body?
You can't fucking breathe.
And the chemtrails is like cigarette smoke of the earth. It's just like if you already taking your lungs out and you smoking cigarettes, you fucking about to drop dead.
It's like we all on dialysis and shit, man.
The earth is really bad. That's why
the earth is on dialysis, motherfucker. I mean, you taking out the kidneys, the lungs and shit, and now you wonder why everybody's fucking sick. Because you gut this fucking place, man.
And look, the oil is like the blood of the earth. You
sucking the blood out, you took all the organs. Yeah. And that's why it's mass sickness, man. It's mass sickness throughout this planet,
why you
man.
got coronavirus, man.
That's why, man. That's why, because the earth is not meant to be electrified like it is. But basically, man, they electrifying the whole goddamn earth, putting all them towers, and they're gonna be bringing these magnetic waves going through. It's electrifying the earth, man. So that's why people just gonna literally burn the fuck up.
Why the Most High gonna hold Esau accountable and kill him?
And you know, and another thing, I was watching this video, like when they be putting these metal parts in your body to fix shit, like when you break your leg, they put like metal plates and shit, all that. That's gonna light your ass up, boy. When they turn on this. Exactly.
Fuck you up, man.
Both of us got metal plates in their goddamn head and shit.
That shit, you know that ain't right, because just imagine like you outside on a rainy day, it's thunderstorming. You might get hit by a damn lightning bolt because you got to fucking ride.
Yeah, you a goddamn antenna, goddamn.
Exactly.
You walking antenna.
Just get the most high throw a lightning bolt at you.
Wham! That's why people get. I mean, it don't make no sense. That just showed you the stupidity of Esau, that he's just a Frankenstein. Why would he fix you by putting metal in you? That don't even make fucking sense, man. It don't make no sense,
man. Why would it don't make sense for nobody to agree to do some shit like that.
Motherfuckers got metal plates, screws, and pins and shit all in their body, man.
I'm like, no. Even when I had to get stitches in across my eye, I'm like, man, give me some dissolvable stitches. I don't want no staples, no shit like that, man. Give me some shit that's gonna dissolve.
But see, you dealing with an enemy that's a mad scientist, man.
A physician of no value.
A physician of no value. There's no value in putting metal in your body, but to kill you.
Hey, I seen the thing.
Something that'll rust. You got shit in people's body that's rusted. It's been in their body so long, it's probably it's rusted.
Hey, they get you as a kid too with them vaccinations and be having all kind of metal and shit in there. I seen a video.
Aluminum and shit.
It was like some Gerber food and some Enfamil, and they basically put it in they put some Enfamil and some baby food in like a baggie, and then they put a metal on top of the bag, and you just seen all the a magnet, and then you seen all the metals and shit come up to the top of the bag, and it looked like little fucking black worms and shit, little maggots and shit. I'm like, damn, it's that much fucking metal in that shit?
Yeah, man.
That's why I told my lady, like, you breastfeed.
But see, it ain't no way to get away from it, because you take a bath in it.
Yeah. So
what are you gonna do?
I ain't gonna blatantly.
That's why I say sometimes they can get so paralyzed and start worrying about everything. That's when you got to trust in the Lord, because we bathe in it. Yep. We can't sanitize all the water. Hell, we can barely goddamn get a clean glass of water. Right. So how the hell you can't live this pristine life here in Babylon. All you can do is pray to the Lord that He spare you in that day, because that's what it says. The scripture says He gonna lift up a standard.
Yeah, standard against.
He gonna lift up a standard against all this shit. You might be full of metal and all that, but the Lord got a Pacific elect of people that's not going to be touched. And you got all kind of that person gonna have all kind of metal in his head, but the Lord is not gonna allow Esau to fuck him up. Hopefully, and that's why we out here to be a part of that number.
Right.
You know, that's our only hope.
Hey, that's like what they say. We face faith based Israelites.
Damn right,
man.
Damn right.
You know, we ain't trying to build up a kingdom.
That's all we
here.
got, man. All we got is faith and mercy, man.
What they say in the world, all I got is my balls and my words. That's the same thing in this truth.
All we got is our faith.
Yeah. You know?
And in this word.
That's it.
That's
man.
it.
We got our faith in this word, and that's it. We trusting in the Lord, and that's it, man.
That's it.
You know, ain't nothing else we can do because we
can't
can't
prep
be
for this. We ain't got no prep. Ain't nothing you can do.
We can't be carnal. You know, going into the situation, man. Like, yeah, man, it's good. Like the scriptures tell you, man, sell thy garment and get a sword.
Right.
Like, if brothers got a sword, hey,
that's
man,
cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with
because
that.
you're gonna have to finesse your way through this thing.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, the Lord ain't gonna just work with you like a genie and shit and just magic. Yeah, he could, but most likely he's not doing that. You're gonna have to rely on your own intelligence and wisdom and knowledge and understanding to get yourself out of these predicaments, man.
Right. Because
Hey,
really, man, that's why it's so important, man.
And your past, the past things that happen into your life can save your life because you got experience. Well, a lot of brothers, man, ain't got a lick of experience in life. It's gonna be harder for them to maneuver when shit's happening than a person that's been through a lot.
Right.
It's just that simple, man.
That's why, you know, they trying to say John the Baptist wasn't a part of the truth, but really, a lot of us, how he wasn't part of the truth, because a lot of us gonna have to take a page out of John the Baptist's book. Man, he was in the wilderness eating locusts and wild honey. And look, the same man you said wasn't part of the truth, a lot of men are gonna have to survive off of what he was doing, the example that he set.
Right.
You know?
You're gonna be in the wilderness, man, and you ain't gonna know what to fucking eat, man.
Yeah.
You'll fuck around and eat something poisonous as fuck, man.
Yeah. And fucking kill
because you so goddamn hungry, you just gonna say fuck it and just eat it. You gonna be like, oh, it can't be nothing abominable because it's some kind of plant. But it's a poisonous ass plant you didn't eat.
Yeah, your ass eating poison ivy or something.
Yeah, your ass ate something, boy. As soon as you eat it, boy, your ass just gonna drop dead.
You gonna eat some, and most are cold because you probably eat some shit that you ain't seen in years. You probably eat some chicken pox.
It might be something that look like a goddamn orange, and you like, oh yeah, that ain't a motherfucking orange. That motherfucker be. It don't tell them what the fuck that shit
think
is.
you eating a red berry or raspberry.
Yeah,
so
raspberry.
You know it was when you was back in the day. You can pull them little motherfuckers off the tree and eat them. But now you probably eat one, you know, it's so...
Oh, you probably drop dead, you eat the shit off the tree now, man.
See, but brothers don't know about that wild lettuce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all that shit, man. You eat shit like that, you certain beetles, you know, bugs, locusts and shit. Like, I'm telling the
grasshoppers, you can eat grasshoppers. I'm
telling the brother about that today. So, you know, man, you might have to, you know, do something like that. And they laughed at me. I said, all right, okay. I said, y'all remember that when y'all in the goddamn wilderness about to eat your kids.
Yeah, when the motherfuckers up in their house ain't got a goddamn thing to eat, you gonna be looking at little Kevin. And he gonna be like, man, we just go on here and boil him today.
We gotta make some rotel out
of this. We about to boil this little ass. He all tender and shit.
We gotta turn this nigga into some rotel.
Boy, this thing about to be like a little pot roast.
And
they gonna put some potatoes on the side of his ass.
Yeah.
And they gonna make gravy out of his fucking little fat little.
Yeah.
We gonna make a little gravy and shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be some flour on.
I'm telling you, if it says it in the book, man, it's gonna happen. Motherfuckers gonna be cooking the shit out these fucking kids, man.
Because that
little
famine,
baby.
hey, that famine. Hey man, that famine is gonna be, it's gonna be the worst thing to hit because the scriptures say it's better to go by the sword than famine, man. Because you know what it's like
famine
to have
is the
your
worst.
body
Is one of the deaths, man.
Yeah, he go.
That's why motherfuckers eating they leather belts, man. Can you imagine that? You eating a leather belt. You so goddamn hungry, you just eating that leather belt.
It's gonna go down, man.
So you know damn well you eat a little fucking kid. You'll be like, you know how the cartoon, the motherfucker be licking their lips when they so hungry and starving, they seeing an illusion. Yeah, they imagine he like a little turkey, and they licking his lips like, that's what people gonna be doing. They gonna be licking their lips like, man, I'm gonna eat this little motherfucker.
Looking at their kids.
Looking at their kids like, that motherfucker cry one more time, I'm gonna put his ass in the pot. That little motherfucker, I'm tired of hearing him cry, man. We could just eat his ass, man. Why listen to him cry? He gonna die anyway, because you gonna rationalize it in your mind. You're like, he gonna die anyway. You might as well eat him.
Shit. That's Jake's favorite line. Jake love to say, man, something gonna kill us anyway. We gonna die anyway. Yeah. So Jake, hey, that lets you know they ain't gonna have no problem with killing their own seed.
No problem, man. They gonna be like, man, why we listen to him cry, man? We could just go ahead and eat him. Yeah. We can just eat this motherfucker, man. He gonna be good as fuck, man. They say babies taste the best anyway.
They like, we already been eating this shit at our McDonald's. We already been eating this shit, like, because believe it or not, you have, man, because they pick like them.
We been eating kids right now. That's fucked up.
They've been putting them babies, the after birth and all that shit. Yeah. Man, they've been finding human meat actually in McDonald's food and shit, man. Yeah. And Jake loves so bad, man. Them fucking McRibs. Even when I was in the world, I always knew, like, man, this McRib don't. Some be good, but it don't sit right in your stomach. You like, what the fuck?
You look at the meat, it's all spongy and shit.
Yeah,
you like, what is this shit? Mystery meat?
Yeah, mystery meat.
That's all that shit is, man. Just some whatever the fuck.
Hey, I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able.
And they got that right now, like in New York. They got like a mile radius around where it's quarantine, and they got drive through coronavirus testing. So basically, it's like going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you go and drive through, and they check your ass, and then you roll out. But people, I wouldn't do that bullshit if I was you, because all that's setting up is they could just take you and tell you to go over there and kill your ass.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna lead to.
Because how I know if that's accurate, I'm just driving up and you gonna check me out. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Because they really,
but Americans so dumb, they gonna do it.
But it's like the flu. It's like getting the flu shot, because they want to give you a vaccine. In order to try to cure you, they gonna have to try to give you the shit. Yeah, they just want to make you immune to it.
Right.
They don't want to cure you. They just want to make you immune to it. It's like getting a flu shot.
Right.
They basically give you the flu if you get a flu shot.
Yeah.
Verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because, hey, Jake out here, man, y'all ain't afraid now. Y'all ain't panicking now. But when all hell break loose, man, the scriptures say the mighty men of Babylon should be like women in that day, man.
Right.
I finished reading verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So that's why the scriptures say, man, sell your garment and get you a sword, because it's going to come a day, or you can just trust in the Lord. Either way, it don't mean you ain't trusting in the Lord because you get you a sword, but it's going to come. These are the times we entering in, man.
You mean to tell me if somebody come in your home, you ain't going to pop him in his ass? That's what you're supposed to do. You got to protect your family. I ain't saying... We're not saying be like these goddamn preppers and got 18 guns and you got like 30,000 bullets and all that. You tripping now.
Yeah.
You don't believe in the Lord. You think your weapons are going to save you. No, if you just got one little handgun, you cool. The Lord told you to get it.
You don't need to try to be like Neo.
You ain't gotta have no arsenal.
Yeah, you'd be like the Neo in the Matrix, like when you got two suitcases full of guns and shit. Like, no, man. Like me, some brothers, some brothers can't even get firearms. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers can't even be around weapons. We know you got like you Jake out there, General Yohana, ISUPK. Y'all be wanna bring guns to camp. And on Instagram with guns. No, man, don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Because Esau got fucking drones that'll shoot your whole house down, man.
See, anytime you start talking about that, Jake is simple, and now he wanna get a bunch of fucking guns and all that shit. Because Jake is just simple as fuck. Well, this is Revelation 18:2. It says, And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Because this place is going to be laid desolate. It's going to be laid waste. And the only thing going to dwell here is like creepy things, man. Like the scripture said, on every hateful bird, man.
It's gonna be the biggest desert known to man. When the Lord is finished with this place.
All kind of shit gonna deform here. You got stuff that's gonna mutate here. You know what I mean? Different animals and shit. Like this is gonna be all kind of bullshit here, man. You're like this place gonna be on fire for all the wickedness that it has done. That's gonna be the reward for the sin. The scripture speak about her sin reaching unto heaven. That's going to be the reward for all the folly that's going on. That's why you got the coronavirus, because that's the reward for Babylon.
Well, I'm going to read you this, verse 4. It says, And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye be not receive none of her plague. That coronavirus, that plague, that you're going to receive, Esau.
Yep.
You know you're an Edomite.
Edomites gonna be the first ones, who get it, man. That which they are being the first. You damn heathens, man. Y'all getting this shit, man. What? Not a lot of okay. You got them two Jakes in the NBA, but they might be terrorists.
They could be terrorists.
I believe they terrorists.
But this is the way they move and they mannerisms and shit, like a terror to me. But I could be wrong.
You could be wrong. But hey, through the spirit and judging
it
as a
looking
man,
at it as a man,
look like a terror.
Man, terror to me. Just like I think Tracy Ellis Ross a terror.
And that's just because
I think she's a terror. I think because Diana Ross, she was married to a Amalekite and had her, I believe. So I think she a terror. I think she a terror.
Yeah, shit. Bob Marley could be a terror, man. Shit, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, terrorists can be talented. You know what I'm saying?
You still got that salt.
That's why I be like, it's hard. Sometimes I don't like to get y'all into that because we don't. That's why it's gonna be an angel to separate the terrorists from the weak.
Yeah, we don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can speculate. But we really don't know.
We speaking as a man. Paul speaking as a man.
You'll say Bruce Lee is an Israelite and all that. We don't know.
We don't.
We don't know exactly. We
could be,
could not. When this all said and done, you're gonna be like, damn, I thought he was an Israelite.
Man, you're gonna be
now you gotta beat Bruce Lee's ass.
See, you're gonna be more surprised. You're gonna be more surprised about who ain't an Israelite
than
who is an Israelite.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You're gonna be like, damn.
I thought he was good money.
I thought he was good money. Yeah. Now you gotta beat the brakes off his fucking ass.
Yeah, now your ass back going to captivity.
Yeah, now you finna be a bed. You thought she was an Israelite, now she gonna be a fucking bedwench. And she gonna be and you gonna have to kill her ass in the bonfire in 1,000 years. So it's gonna be a trip, man.
It's gonna go down because the Lord, He's gonna have an angel that's gonna separate the wheat from the tares. He said When you read Matthew's, I believe the 13th chapter, where he says, "Man, just let them grow together, man."
Yeah, just let them
Because
go
you
together.
might pluck up the wheat with the tares, man. Like
Exactly.
if we wanted to go crazy now and just start putting Esau
You'll
to
be
flight,
putting the Israelites to
yeah,
death.
you'll be putting Israelites to flight. You know what I mean? We can't do it right now. That's why it's up to the Lord, because we can't really. We
We
can
don't
try
know.
to
We in this
experience.
flesh.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
know.
right. We can just try to
We just some
experience.
filthy rags in this flesh, guessing. So that's why I'm kind of stay away from that because we don't fucking know.
That's why you gotta tread lightly when when you're dealing with Esau. Yeah, you tell the hey, if you're a Caucasian, a so-called Caucasian, and you go back to the name Edomite to the nation of Edom, you going into captivity. But we always say, but we we got people that's gonna look like all nations because we were
Right.
scattered among all nations. So we can't say, who those confusion or face may be, but we saying for majority of that nation is going into captivity, man. You so-called Edomites, so-called white people. All right.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash.
the boss of the apostle, great millstone of the well. Salutation, blessed to you, hope for elect, pushing his words to sincerity and truth. Shalom.
Shalom.